Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing kind of a first impressions review of the brand new Too Faced Pretty Rich collection. In this collection we have an eyeshadow palette, 3 highlight shades, and then we've got 6 lip glosses, a mascara, and a face mask, which is actually really cool, I think. So if you guys want to see what I think about this collection and how to get this look using the collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so first and foremost, I think what everybody is probably anticipating is their Pretty Rich Diamond Light eyeshadow palette. Here is what the packaging looks like. This is kind of like the outer box packaging, and I like how they kind of like wrote over the top of their normal like Too Faced logo. Thought that's kind of cute. Let's take it out of this box. Okay, so of course inside, as always with Too Faced, you have kind of like eye pictorials on different eye looks that you can do with the palette. There's like a total of, looks like 4. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the palette itself has 16 different eyeshadows. Looks like this. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vivid glitters. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 matte shades. And then the rest are shimmers, or it says on here they're precious pearls. So that's kind of what you're getting with this palette. So the thing that's kind of like unique and special about this palette, it has these diamond shaped glitter. They're called pressed gel glitter shadows. So as you can see, they're a different shape than all of the rest of the shadows. It says they're specially created to minimize fallout with your glitter shadow. So I guess we shall see how they work, but that's pretty cool. I haven't swatched them yet, so we'll see what they look like, but they look gorgeous. So anyway, I don't know if I said this, but this palette retails for $49, and I feel like that's pretty standard with a Too Faced palette. It is a bit expensive, but we will try it out so we can decide whether or not it's worth it or not. All right, and then we have their Diamond Light Diamond Fire highlighters, and there are 3 different ones in this collection. And I'm a little confused because I know that you can buy these normally outside of the collection. So I think they're just like putting in the collection because it's like all about diamonds, pretty rich, you know what I'm saying? So there are 3 of them in this collection. So these retail for $34, and they kind of come in like this outer box. And then inside, it's like a diamond ring almost, like, will you marry me? Will you highlight me? So then you take out the actual diamond box part, and the packaging looks like this. You open it up, and you've got your diamond highlight, which this packaging is just gorgeous. Also, guys, let's just point it out. Let's get it out of the way. One hand is painted, the other one is not. Some life things happened, and only one hand got done, so please don't judge me. Then to go along with the highlighters, we have their Diamond Light highlighting brush, and this is what the outer packaging looks like. So it says that this brush has cruelty-free teddy bear hair bristles that make it perfect for applying their Highlight Impact Diamond Light highlighters and all your favorite powder, cream, and liquid formulas. It has a faceted dome head and lays down the perfect amount of pigment for precise payoff and easy blending. We shall see about that. And this brush retails for $30, which I feel like might be a lot for this tiny little highlighter brush. I don't know. We'll see what we think. Then we have their original formula, but it's kind of spruced up. This is their Better Than Sex and Diamonds Mascara. This is what the packaging for this collection and the Better Than Sex looks like. When you open it up, you can't really tell, but the packaging itself is super glittery, but when you open it up, you've got your Better Than Sex mascara, and it's all blinged out. It's the same mascara. It just has sparkles on it, which of course makes me want it more, which is weird. So this mascara retails for $24, which is the same price as the normal one. This one is just glittery and sparkly. So if you like this mascara, you will like this one too, because it's the same thing, but blingy. Then we have their Rich Dazzling High Shine Sparkling Lip Glosses, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades in the collection. And here's what the box looks like. And when you open it up, super pretty. This one's kind of like almost duochrome. Here are the rest of the shades. They look super sparkly and beautiful, so I can't wait to see what those look like on. And these lip glosses retail for $21. Okay, so this last product in the collection is kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of different for Too Faced, which is kind of cool. So this is their Glow Job Radiance Boosting Glitter Face Mask. I know, glitter face mask, they're all the rage. Everybody's about the glitter face mask. All the brands are doing it. So here we go. We got Too Faced, which is probably great for them because it's perfect for this collection. It's all about like diamonds and sparkly things. And so we have a glitter face mask. So here's what the outer packaging looks like. Super pretty. Inside, we have the Glow Job. I love the packaging. Here is what it looks like. Okay, that's getting out of hand. It smells really, really, really good. Like, I kind of want to eat it. Yeah, so that's good, I guess. I actually did just try this. I filmed an Instagram video with it, so I'll insert a couple clips of me using it here. I really did like it. Like, made my skin feel really nice. I put my makeup on right after. I like didn't even do anything to my face. I literally just put my makeup on right after, and my skin feels like super smooth and just felt like it didn't dry out my skin, at least not yet. So I actually really liked it, and this retails for $42, which, if you compare it to Glam Glow, which also has the glitter masks, the Glam Glow ones are actually $59. So this one's only $42. If you're looking to try a glitter face mask, it's also peel-off face mask. If you're looking to try one, maybe this is your better option. So I won't be showing you guys this in this video today because I did already try it for my Instagram video. So you guys can go check it out and see how I like it there. And that's the whole collection. So I want to get into putting it on my face now, but I do want to mention that the palette, highlighters, and brush go live on toofaced.com on the 29th of November. So that's in like 4 days or something like that. And then they'll go live on the 2nd of December on Sephora.com and Ulta.com, and then the Rich and Dazzling lip glosses and Better Than Sex Diamonds will be available on toofaced.com on December 9th, and then on December 26th, the full collection will be available at Sephora and in Ulta stores. So looks like the whole collection won't actually be available in stores until the 26th of December, which is interesting, after Christmas. So if you do want to try this stuff, it's going to be available online first. Okay, so to start, I think I'm going to try out this highlighter brush with a couple of the highlights because I'm just like really curious to see how it works and how it does. Ooh, okay, so here is the brush. Wow, this is a very interesting looking brush. So we've got this kind of dome-shaped top, and we've got this like clear, like diamond-looking bottom, which makes me love it. Super, super soft too. Super soft. So I think for my face right now, I'm going to just go with one of the more neutral color ones. Let's see. So I'm going to just start with this highlight. This one is Fancy Pink Diamond, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you what it swatches like right now. Okay, so that's what it kind of swatches like. Super pretty, pink. You have like a little bit of a shift going on, I feel like. It's like a little orange to pinky shift. I'm going to go in with the highlighter brush, kind of pack some of the product onto the brush. I always like to test it on the back of my hand a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, well, the highlight is pretty. It's very pink. Honestly, for my taste, I don't typically go with colorful highlighters. I usually just like a skin tone kind of highlight, something that looks really natural. So this one is pink, but that's okay because it kind of goes with blush, but it does kind of have a shift. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but you can definitely see that it's pink. I like it. I mean, I'm not like dead over it. Also for the brush, I don't know, I usually just don't pick brushes that are this dense to do highlight with. I like to pick like a lighter, fluffier brush, because then I feel like I have a little more control because I have less control, because the brush is so fluffy when I use it. It goes on super light and I don't end up putting too much. And this brush is just so dense. I feel like it would be good for like cream contour. I don't know. Like I feel like that's what it'd be really good for. So that's what this looks like on this side. And you know what? Just for fun, let's do a different one on the other side. Shall we? Okay, so I'll do this one on the other side. This is called Canary Diamond. Looks like this. This one definitely has a few shifts in it. I'll swatch it and see what it looks like. Wow. Okay. Well, that one definitely picks up better. Like this one didn't really pick up as well, like just on my finger. This one picks up a lot easier. So that's super pretty. Interesting though. It has like a yellow, it's like a yellow pink shift, which scares me a little. I'm going to be honest, just because this is like not my comfort zone, but that's okay. We're going to get out of my comfort zone right now. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brush. Yeah, this one definitely is a little more, has a little more kickback, right? Kickback. It definitely has a little bit more of that compared to the first one, which was the fancy pink diamond. This one is like packed really tight, and this one's a little bit looser. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera that it's like shifting, but man, it's like a yellow pink shift. It is kind of sparkly too, like actual sparkles in there, which is usually not my go-to, but I think that this is super pretty. I think it looks nice on the skin. It's just not really my cup of tea, if that makes sense. Well, since I already have a lot on my face, I'm not going to put any more on my face, but I will swatch this last one for you guys. This one is called Diamond Fire. Here's the inside. This one has like a greenish, purpley-ish white shift. And we'll swatch it. Oh, bluish almost, actually. This one right here. Wow. Okay, well then. This one seems to be the most blinding of them all, clearly. The other one's kind of rubbed off too, so I guess it's not perfect accurate representation, but that's what that one looks like. And now I'm curious and I want to put a little bit on. So I'm going to pop this on like the high point of my face. And like this one is like the first one. When I kind of go in with the brush, it doesn't have a lot of kickback, which is like good and bad, I feel like, because I can't even tell if I'm picking up any product. Okay. Just put a little, oh, okay, you gotta be careful with this one. That's something right there. Well, I guess we'll put the rest on this side. Wow. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, if I'm being honest, this is just like not really my kind of highlight. I know a lot of people who like this kind of highlight, and that's like great, and I would think some people would love this. I'm gonna try and blend it out a little bit because it's kind of like, whoa, intense. It's just like not really my cup of tea. I've also never really tried it, so it's like maybe I would like it if like, well, I'm gonna be wearing it today, so I guess we're gonna find out if I like it. So I think it's really pretty. Like it does have a really pretty sheen. As far as the sparkles go, you know, if you're kind of buffing it out, they kind of go away. So if you don't like sparkles on your cheeks, which like I don't really like sparkles on my cheeks, they kind of like go away when you start to buff it out. I don't know. Okay, it's kind of pretty. It is pretty. I just like don't know how I feel about like highlighters with like color in them. Okay, so yeah, I kind of have mixed feelings. I think I'll wear it, and then at the end of the video, I'll let you know my full thoughts. Okay, does that sound good? Cool. Okay, so now for the moment we've all been waiting for, which is to use this palette. I don't know if you guys are like super into swatches, but I figured I should just swatch them all really quick and show you what they look like on my arm. Does that sound good? I'm not gonna like do it on camera. That's like kind of hard. I don't know. I'm like not on that level. So I'm gonna swatch them on my arm really quick. I promise I'm gonna just, you know, be swatching normally, and then I will show you guys what they look like. All right, so here are the glitters and the mattes next to each other. I ran out of arm to do the rest, so I will get that in a second. This is what those gel pressed glitters look like. They're super pretty, and these are all just like one swipe, one swipe, one swipe. I didn't go over them multiple times, and I think if you did, you could like for example, if I go with this pink one, I could probably make it look, yeah, super opaque. So they're definitely really pretty, and they do stick. I will say, I mean, it's like glitter though. Like it's like, you know, exfoliation glitter. So I think you should be careful with them on your eyeballs. And then here are the four mattes. they look pretty good. They're really soft, so I'm excited to put them on my actual eyeballs, because let me show you guys what the shimmers look like now. Okay, and so here are the shimmers. This one is gorgeous down here. Sorry if these swatches are not good. I'm not the swatch queen. I'm just myself, and this is how I swatched them. This one is super pretty up here. I did like go over it twice just because it kind of like ran off my finger kind of thing, but that one's super pretty. They're all really pretty. So the only one you can't really see is this one, but it's kind of like my skin tone. So we'll see what they look like on my eyeballs. Okay, so to start, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called It's Designer, and it's just kind of like a lid color, and I'm going to put that all over the top of my lid. Right off the bat for me, the only kind of downside is I would like a couple more mattes, maybe like 1 or 2, just because I do like mattes so much, and typically with glitter, I don't end up using them as often as the mattes, but I'm going to probably just go in with almost all of the mattes. And I also want to say that the shadow does have a bit of kickback. They're very soft shadows, so when I'm like going into the pan, there's some kickback, which doesn't really bother me because I always like go on the back of my hand and kind of load the brush. So now I'm going to go in with that shade right there called Fancy That. I'm going to take that and go in my outer V and then into my crease and blend upward. Okay, so now I'm going in with Oh, That's Rich. These names are pretty awesome. It's this kind of like burgundy brown shade, and I'm gonna switch up my brush to kind of a smaller brush. Gotta find one. And really kind of concentrate on the outer V and my crease. Kind of want to start to really build up that opacity. So I changed my mind. In order to save some time, I'm switching over to kind of a flatter brush. And I'm really going to pack that on my outer V. Wow, way more color payoff there. So always remember, it might be the brush you're using and not the actual eyeshadow, because I'm getting a ton of color payoff now, but before I wasn't because I was using a different kind of brush. Now I'm going to take that same brush that I was using before and start to blend this out. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I don't usually do this, so it could go terribly wrong. But I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and kind of try and not really do a cut crease. I'm not fancy like that. I just like want to have a little bit of a separation between the lid and the crease. I don't know how people do it though. They're like always go like, they go like what? I think that's where it's supposed to go up to or something. I don't know. I'm also thinking that this concealer will help kind of act as like almost like a glue for the glitter. It does say on the packaging that for the best results you should use their glitter glue, and I don't know if I have that. I might, but I figure most people probably don't have it unless you buy it with this, and so I should try it without it. So I'm gonna try and use my concealer as my glue. That's not horrible, is it? I don't know. I mean, whatever. Good enough. Okay, so now for the big, what we've all been waiting for, I'm going in with Diamonds for Breakfast, which is this top shade right here. Looks freaking beautiful. And they say to use your finger, and I planned on using my finger, so we're going to use my finger. And here's what it looks like on my finger. Wowza. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, I can definitely tell the concealer is helping make it stick, so that's cool. And I'm just gonna layer it till I feel like I've got enough on. I mean, it's really pretty. Wow. I mean, if you like sparkles, you like shimmer, you like glitter, this is probably for you. And the coolest part is it is like $49, but you're getting 4 glitters in the palette, and just based off this one, they're good quality. Like, I really like this glitter. And it is sticking, which is weird because you would think like a packed or like a pressed glitter wouldn't really stick, but it is. And I think the concealer is helping, but even when I put it on my arm, it's stuck. So that's kind of cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so now I'm going to just keep going And I'm going to put Diamond Glitterati, which is this pink one, right here. I'm going to put that kind of toward the middle of my eyeball, going toward my crease. Interesting, like layering on top of each other. They don't, obviously it's not sticking as well as when it was just the concealer, but it's still there. You can see it right away. So, okay, well, I'm impressed. Now I'm going to take Filthy Rich, which is this like shimmer shade right here, and put that on my finger and pack that on the outer corner. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with Oh That's Rich, which is that kind of burgundy brown shade, and go back in and darken up my outer corner again because it got a little light. I'm going to go and blend that out. Okay, so then I'm going to go underneath my eye in my lash line with Fancy That. And then over the top of that with Oh That's Rich, which is that brown shade. I want to call it Mahogany. Mahogany. No idea if that would be called mahogany. Don't even know what mahogany looks like. Just making it up. Well, that was abrupt. And then I'm actually going to take this Kohl Under Pressure, which is this like black shimmery shade right here. And I'm going to put that kind of as like a liner because I'm going to put some lashes on too. So I'm taking this tiny little brush and kind of making a liner out of this shadow. And because I actually just opened a brand new Better Than Sex mascara, I'm actually not going to open the new one because it is the same formula. So I'm just going to pop on the one I have and I just opened so I don't have to open this brand new one and possibly give this one away or something. So I'm just going to pop on my normal one, which is the same thing. And the Better Than Sex mascaras are some of my favorite mascaras ever. Actually, the waterproof one is my all-time favorite mascara ever. Okay, so now I'm going to pop on some lashes. These are the Flutter Lashes Airsats Cat Eye lashes. They look like this. Beautiful. I love these lashes. Wow. 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 Okay, so last but not least, we have the glosses, of course. And I typically would want to swatch them for you guys, but I also don't really like to open things if I know I'm not going to keep them. And for example, like I will probably never wear this shade, just for my own personal preference. It's beautiful, but it's just like not really my cup of tea. So I'm probably just going to put on the one that I think I'll wear the most, and I'll probably wear a couple of the other ones too, but I just want to make sure not to open them if I'm not going to wear them so I can give them away to you guys. So the one I'm going to go with is Raisin the Roof, and it's kind of like the darker shade out of all of them. And here's what it looks like. I love the packaging. It's so, so, so pretty. Okay, so let's see what this baby looks like on. Ooh, definitely so shimmery and pretty. And it smells like vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. I might use two. Like I said, I kind of prefer a little bit of pigment, a little more pigment in my lip glosses. Okay, so that's what this one looks like. It's like really pretty. It's very, very glossy, has some glitter in there too. It's not like sticking, you know what I'm talking about, when you guys have like a lip gloss that's like super sticky and like when you talk it's like, you know, I don't even, what am I saying? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. So it's not like that. But to kind of match the cool toneness of my eyes, I'm going to pop this one on top. This one is called All the Stars, and it looks like this. And put that right in the center. Oh, hi. It's like prismatic, or has like a bunch of different colors in it, like purple and blue, and I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but wow. So I just found this liquid lip. I'm just gonna dab it in like the outer corners just to give my lips some color, because I just like feel like my lips need it. I definitely like that much better. It's so pretty. I just needed a little bit of pigment underneath so I look like I have lips. Okay. So that's it for this look. I really actually love the way it turned out. I feel like this palette's like pretty perfect for the holidays. I gotta be honest. I mean, are these not holiday eyes? Are they not? Tell me they're not. They're like screaming. Holidays. 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 As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and I really hope you liked this video. So I would say, altogether, I really liked this collection. I think it was pretty well made, and I think this eyeshadow palette I mean, I don't know. I'm going to really pick this up, especially with a lot of holiday parties and things coming up. This is like probably the perfect palette to have in your collection. And $49 is a lot for eyeshadows, but at the same time, you are getting 16 of them, and there's 4 of the glitters, then there's a bunch of shimmers, and there's enough mattes to make basically any eye look with the rest of them. So I think that you would definitely be getting your bang for your buck if you chose to purchase it. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.